Hi, I trained and consulted for over 200 schools on proper manners and etiquette, and I want to share the story with you. I believe that it will help somebody planning to start a business or a venture. So I finished my youth service in 2007, and shortly after I decided I was going to start a proper manners and etiquette company. Now at that time in Nigeria, where I lived in and where I still live in right now, there were just only two etiquette companies that I knew of. There was Poise Finishing School by Mavi Sibo, and there was Speak Right Sound Right. They were based on the mainland. And then there were one or two other people. Of course, there was Shade and Polish Manners and one or two other people. But so it wasn't a densely populated business area when I came in. But shortly after, I discovered that schools were more receptive to what I was offering than corporations. So they were more open to etiquette and proper manners and all that. So what I did was very quickly, I did not waste time at all. I went and created a curriculum on proper manners. So I created a curriculum for things like dining etiquette, dress etiquette, politeness, communications etiquette, like phone etiquette at that time. We didn't have smartphones, but so I did something on phone etiquette, body language, like how to sit properly and all that. So I created a whole curriculum. Now the next thing I did was that I began to offer free talks. So the first school I did was Top Grade Secondary School. Now shout out to Rosemary Fowler. She was the administrator then, so I remember her and Mrs. Esiri, and it was very exciting, very engaging. In fact, my colleagues that went with me said, I never thought you could engage children for so long and it would be very exciting. So when you show people, man, that's the wrong way to knot a tie, this is the right way, this is the way to hold a fork and all that. It was very exciting. So we did Top Grade Secondary School. Then after that, and at this time it was free of charge. I was just doing free of charge. Then I did Redeemers International School. That was on Ikorodu Road at then. Shout out to Mrs. Olaiton. And then I now started to do King's College. We did Queen's College. We did Chrisland A-levels. We did Grange. Shout out to Mrs. Funke Shotunde. These women were amazing ladies that really opened the doors to me, and I'm eternally grateful to them. So I did Grange Secondary at that time. Eventually I did Green Primary, but we started with secondary. So I was just doing free, just to let people know what I was doing and all that. Then, of course, at that time I was also building the curriculum. So first term, second term, third term, I was creating like midterm tests, creating exam questions, I was creating a whole real curriculum for that. Now, where did I start getting paid for this? The first school was Divine Children's Place. She was, I'm trying to remember her name, but Divine Children's Surulere of Adirongo Sonya. Mrs. Oshisomi, yeah. Oshisomi, very amazing. Shout out to her, amazing woman as well. So, of course, first of all, I did a free program there, and shout out to Pastor Sheyola Umi. I did a free program there, and they